YouTube, Dawson Ryder here with a small little news update video. I'm doing it from the mobile setup on my phone because it's kind of a busy weekend and it's just a little bit easier for me to just quickly edit this from here. So it's just an announcement about a new Power Rangers game we're getting. Of course, it's based on Mighty Morphin. I'm already bracing myself for the people whining about it being Mighty Morphin in the comments, but ain't nobody buying a Lightspeed Rescue game. But I saw this the other day, and I honestly just quickly glanced at the trailer and thought this is pretty neat. You know, it's kind of a throwback to those side-scroller beat-em-up games that a lot of us played when we grew up. You know, I definitely played a handful of them, particularly a lot of the Turtles games. I think the last one I played a lot was actually the 2003 Turtles game on the GBA, which was actually pretty great. But they do a lot of these throwbacks to these types of games like with Turtles nowadays, and it seemed just like that. But the trailer actually had some even cooler stuff, like you have some different types of sequences. Most notably, there's like this really cool Megazord sequence that has been initiated. Megazord sequence where you're kind of first-person fighting, which is really cool. So it looks like a cool modern update to those types of games, but there's actually going to be some variation in the gameplay, it seemed. It seems. It hasn't passed already. There's also some really cool like animations of the Rangers morphing and of the Megazords and stuff that looks really cool that just further makes me want a Power Rangers animated series. I'd be totally fine if that's the direction they went in the future, and that looks really good. But yeah, like I said, I saw it yesterday. I thought it looked pretty neat. I'm like, I'll probably play it eventually. You know, I have a lot of games to play, and as much as I like PR, there's like more than a dozen games that are a stronger priority than that. So I kind of put it on the, I'll probably check it out, maybe buy it when it comes out, play for 5 minutes, and lie to myself about finishing it later. But then I didn't even notice something in the trailer until I saw somebody else bring it up, which is the story context for this, which involves Robo Rita from Once and Always coming back to the past. Back to the past, Samurai Jack. She comes back to the past and teams up with present-day Rita to try to stop the Rangers. It says in, like, the description, or the official description, to stop the Rangers from being. I'm like, then why are you fighting them when they already are? Shouldn't you, like, you know, in their crib? It's Thanos. Regardless, it's a cool premise. It's kind of like what I almost wanted to see. Obviously, they couldn't team up with the younger versions in Once and Always. Can you imagine their de-aging technology? It would be like that meme where you have John Kramer in the backwards cap, like, all right, Billy, look young. I'm 18. But I thought it would have been cool if, like, she attempted to travel to the past and you'd maybe see, like, visions of them in the background or something. But it seems like they're actually doing that for this story, which is super cool. I like that it's including Once and Always. I'm a sucker for that type of time travel. It says they're going to be, you know, it's called Rita's Rewind. The game's called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind. It says it's going to be messing with history, but I don't expect it to involve any other series. But it's a cool premise nonetheless. I don't think we need to be too concerned about canon in terms of like it being part of the main continuity, because if we're being honest, I can't think of a single time in the history of the show where there's been someone concerned with the overall concreteness of the main continuity. I think the closest we have to that is Boom, where it's an actual concrete continuity that builds on each other in a more organic way. I mean, they have little hiccups here and there like Power Rangers Universe, but that happens in all comics. Regardless, I'm not going to be thinking that this is in the main universe and like they're going to have to consider this when they bring back the main universe. Who knows? They might not ever bring back the main universe, the main show universe. So I'm just going to consider it one of the many Elseworld story in the PR multiverse, but I think it'll be cool to explore. So now I might actually have to play it. I think worst/best case scenario, maybe I'll just kind of look up the plot synopsis once it's all leaked and maybe play it a little bit and do a discussion video if there's any cool stuff about the lore, because like this looks like a fun throwback game-wise, but I'm most interested to see how the story goes. But yeah, what do you guys think of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind? Will you be picking it up? I don't believe there's a concrete release date as of the time I'm recording this, but it's going to be coming out on multiple platforms. It says it's pre-orderable on Steam, but I'm going to assume it'll be like on Xbox, PlayStation, maybe Switch. It doesn't seem like it's going to push the Switch's limits. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments as always. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps and ring that bell to get notifications for my videos. Dawson Ryder, signing out.